Today, we will be heading into spoilers for Luke Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Welcome back, everyone. This is Mike Zero here once again, coming at you guys with a brief video involving The Last Jedi and Luke Skywalker's Clochan. Now, in case you guys do not know what a Clochan is, those are indeed the stone huts on the mysterious island of Ahch-To. Now, like I said, we will be heading into some spoilers here, so if you guys want to back out, you may want to do so. Well, let's get right into this. So, Luke Skywalker, the last time that we saw this amazing character, by the way, was at the very end of Star Wars The Force Awakens when Rey finds him quite literally on a cliffhanger here, alright? He's looking out to the beautiful ocean and skies of Ahch-To, turns around, pulls his hood back, and we see Luke Skywalker's face reveal as an older man. Now, in The Last Jedi, we have something very interesting about his very own Clochan, and that is, of course, that Luke has a special hut with his very own belongings inside. Now, this mirrors Obi Wan Kenobi's hut in A New Hope when he brings Luke Skywalker in. The big difference here between Obi-Wan's hut and Luke Skywalker's hut is, of course, Luke's is far smaller, simplistic, and has less essentials than Obi-Wan's. Now, he is to bring Rey in this hut to inform her on something very important. Now, the one thing about this Clochan, alright, this one Clochan for Luke Skywalker is the biggest one on the island. Pretty interesting stuff. And lastly, there is said to be a scene with Rey and Luke Skywalker in the Clochan during a rainstorm. So, when we look at these details, I have two big questions about Luke Skywalker's Clochan. Why does he bring Rey inside of the Clochan, and what is he informing her on? Exactly what is he going to tell her inside of this stone hut? And I believe that him bringing Rey into the hut definitely connects to the rainstorm description. I think that there's going to be a rainstorm, Luke Skywalker brings her in, and then he informs her on something. I can just imagine it right now. Luke Skywalker talking to Rey, maybe with a fire? Like a little fire inside the hut, perhaps, maybe? To see, because there's no windows, you know, in these huts except for the exit and entrance, like the little door. But that's basically it. I think that we're going to have a very interesting scene. I can just imagine it now between Luke Skywalker and Rey inside of this Clochan. It's going to be very, very dim lit. And we have seen and heard of images of Luke Skywalker and Rey inside of a Clochan before many, many months ago, where Rey is actually holding this data pad in front of Luke, and Luke's face is in fact lit up in like a bluish, I would say whitish LED tone. And I gotta say, I think that they're really choosing the right pieces of cinematography here when it comes to The Last Jedi, so I really have to give Rian Johnson a lot of credit. He is a very talented man, and this definitely sounds like something that Rian would do. So this really, really fits, the whole entire story here of what Rian is trying to aim for in The Last Jedi. So the other thing, alright, is exactly what is inside of this hut. It mentions how Luke Skywalker has belongings in his very own hut. What is in the hut? I think, personally, that his spare uniform is in there, because we have heard that Luke Skywalker wears an actual black cloak. Alright, it's somewhat very, I would say, well, MakingStarWars.net has said that it's very, very similar to that of Count Dooku's, yet it's a little different when it comes to the cape. So I think that it's going to be in the hut, as well as Luke Skywalker's green lightsaber. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this below in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. Thank you also very much for the kind support. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great time and enjoy. Bye.
I know.